how to go to Siquijor coming from Bohol, and can you actually do Siquijor in just one day? Everything will be in this video. Whether it's Pitogo Cliff, Lambujon Terraces, the Kawayan Holiday Resort, or the Balete Tree, we'll show how we did our Siquijor one-day trip. First, head to Lightport Center in Bohol to book your tickets for 475 pesos plus a 30 pesos terminal fee. Since the ferry travels from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., you can actually sleep on board. They provide beds, life vests, and there are also restrooms available. Expect a longer travel duration as the ferry has a scheduled stopover in Dumaguete. And now we arrived in Larena, Siquijor. The first thing we did was look for our tour guide, whom we had booked a month in advance via Facebook. Most tours in Siquijor for small groups either involve renting a motorcycle for a DIY trip or hiring a guide for a baobao ride. So we started our tour at Pitogo Cliff, a stunning natural park known for its dramatic coastal views and crystal clear waters, named after the endemic Pitogo palm trees that grow along the ridge. This is actually one of the most Instagrammable spots on the island. Local human drone photographers are often available to help you capture the perfect shot for a small fee of around 50 pesos, or also drone services for approximately 200 pesos. In our case, our tour guide already had a drone, so we didn't need to hire the one at the cliff. To be honest though, we had to wait for over an hour before we finally got the chance to take our drone shots. So yes, that's the reality of the wait versus the struggle for the perfect shot. Here are some unique souvenirs, by the way. Our second stop was the famous 400-year-old enchanted Balete Tree in Lazi for 20 pesos entrance fee. With 20 pesos, you can even afford this natural fish spa. Because it is a major tourist stop, it can get busy. However, the turnover is fast since most people only stay for about 20 to 30 minutes. Next up was Kawayan Holiday Resort, arguably the most exclusive gatekeep on the island. The standard move is to grab a queue number at 3 a.m. just to stand a chance. Since we only arrived in Larena at 6 a.m., we thought we'd missed our shot entirely. But like a total blessing, our guide pulled some strings and talked to the staff. They found us a 2 o'clock p.m. slot. We still had to wait about an hour and a half for our turn at the drone shot location, but after the stress of the morning, we didn't even mind to wait. Or we did mind, but yeah, it's worth it when we saw the view. We also paid 100 pesos each for this. This is really worth it for me because once I opened the gate, you are greeted with the blue horizon. Like, it's just like being greeted by a vast panorama of the Mindanao Sea. Our final stop was La Canopy, nestled within the Lambujon Terraces. This French-inspired mountain retreat is the ultimate way to end a Siquijor day tour because it offers a completely different vibe from the coastal cliffs. Getting here is an adventure in itself because the road is famously steep, so ensure your motorcycle or baobao is in good condition for the ascent. So once you reach the top, you are rewarded with a breathtaking bird's eye view of the lush Lambujon jungle and the distant coastline. This open-air restaurant actually feels like a hidden treehouse in the mountains, so it is also widely considered the best spot on the island to watch the sunset as the sky turns vibrant colors over the forest and sea. We also tried swimming in the pool that is approximately 5 feet deep, making it a great spot to cool off while looking out over the Lambujon Terraces. And since you are higher up in the mountains, the water can feel significantly cooler than the ocean, which is a nice break from the tropical heat. But as I've noticed, there is only one combined comfort room / shower room available for the guests. So, just a pro tip, if you plan on swimming at La Canopy, wear your swimsuit under your clothes because the bathroom is gorgeous but communal and very open air, so a quick towel change or a fast swap is the way to go. So that's all for our Siquijor day trip, and here are our expenses. It was a good day trip overall, so yes, book that ferry from Bohol, pack your swimsuit, a lot of sunscreen, and an even bigger sense of adventure. That's it, bye!